Hi everyone, welcome to the post-game press conference with Bermuda head coach Kyle. I'm Ledborn. We'll go ahead and go straight to the first questions. So if you have questions, please raise your hand. And please state your name and your affiliation, please.
Earl based in Islandstats, Bermuda. Kyle, what did you think of the overall performance of the team tonight?
I thought we stuck to the game plan. We lost it a little bit, maybe for like 10 minutes in the first half. We knew it was going to be difficult for us. I just wish we could replay that one moment in the first half when McKee's been caught. I don't think the guy done it deliberately, but I just think the referee was afraid to make that decision. And everybody in there, if you hold your hand on your heart, you would say, yes, the little country didn't get that decision. But I can't fault my players for the effort that they put in, never say die attitude. Those small little country, but team against team, we're not afraid of anyone.
We'll go up here in front.
Coach, good evening. How are you? Great game today. Which weaknesses do you take of Costa Rica before the game to attack?
Weakness? Yeah. I thought they played brave in the center of midfield because they don't play the traditional way. They play with the two in there and they leave it empty. So we try outnumber them in that area and pinch the ball off them in that area. We play to a system that would make it difficult for teams to play through us at times. So we knew that we was going to get pieces of the ball and can we accelerate and catch them in those moments. But we know they got quality on the ball. They moved the ball, so we knew that we had to give them the wide areas at times for the course field ball, so we allowed that. And then can we shut them down in the inside and attack them. And we had their moments that it happened in the game. But again, we have a good chance in the first half to score if we don't take it. And you know that's probably our tournament right there. Just not taking our chances.
We'll go back.
Kyle, we created so many chances in that first half. Is that frustrating you that we created so many chances in the first game in the first half, so many chances in the second game in the first half, but come up with none?
Yeah, it is frustrating. But that's football. We have to take it on the chin and move on. We have to grow. It's no point in us not looking to improve now. That's what this tournament was about. And I think everybody here could see that we deserve to be here. Yeah, we deserve to be here. We pushed the World Cup team for 90 minutes. Yes, we rode our luck a little bit, but I think they rode their luck as well.
Back in green.
Armand Kafai, Pro Soccer USA. Coach, can you just take us through that set piece that drew the penalty? Like, again, went up and then pulled back, and it kind of confused Costa Rica to draw the penalty.
Yeah, that's something that probably not seen. You know, we try push them in, keep them in, to get a ball across the face of the box for someone to get it. And that's exactly what happened. We got the penalty. And you know, that's the way it goes. It's set pieces. We lost the game the other night because of a set piece. So they scored off a set piece in the first half. We know these are difficult moments in games for both teams. And I'm just happy to see that happened at that moment.
Steve Wright, Royal Gazette. Cole, when you come to reflect the two performances, the loss by the odd goal against two teams, two powerhouses of the region, it's incredibly proud of the way we played last two matches.
Yeah, we are proud. You know, just speaking to the players in there, they are disappointed about the result, but first thing they said was it's a bigger picture along the line. So, you know, the work for us is just beginning. We have to stay at this level. We have to, in order to keep improving. So, very proud of the team. Can't ask for more other than just take our chances.
Go ahead, John.
Cop John Arnold with Goal. Building a little bit on that, when you look forward, you mentioned that the goal of the Gold Cup being here is to grow. What would it mean to close things out with a win in the final group match? And how does this kind of game, where you mentioned going 90 minutes with a World Cup team, how does that maybe help build toward Nations League as well?
Yeah, you know, we would like to finish the tournament with some sort of result. You know, I think Nicaragua is a decent team. They, on their day, they could be very dangerous. Yeah, we have to build for the Nations League because we're in a tough group with Mexico and Panama. You know, but I think those teams, when they come to Bermuda, be prepared for a battle, especially in Bermuda. Be prepared for a battle. That's all. You know, we're gonna battle.
We'll go with the last question.
The build up to this event here, and then the climax comes on Monday night. Do you think we had enough time together to ensure that we can continue this run?
Yes, I think the teams enjoyed it. We've enjoyed it. The lead up to the tournament, we wanted to stay in Bermuda because we always spend so much time, and I wanted the players to be able to be with their families and spend time with them before coming overseas. And it's an opportunity for us as an association to grow, and that was the main point of us making it this far. You know, you always worry that a team like Costa Rica can blow you away in 20 minutes. But we managed to manage the game in the right way. We learned from the other night against Haiti. We learned. We tried not to be so hasty in our decisions, you know, manage the game a lot better tonight. And like I said, I'm proud of my team. I think people around the world would take notice of some of the Bermuda players. You know, small little country, but big hearts.
Thank you, Coach.
Obviously, Reggie, you have to be a little disappointed with the overall result. But looking at the performance, how do you feel Bermuda done tonight?
I think we could be proud of ourselves. We done well against a team that's ranked way higher than us, and we put on a performance. I think we could have got more out the game, but we didn't finish our chances, and they did. So that's the outcome of the game, and we look forward to our last match, and hopefully we could get 3 points on the board.
With your two performances, do you feel as if you feel good of going into this final match against Nicaragua?
Yeah, we feel confident. We're definitely going to go out and give it a go, and I mean, we want to come out this tournament with some points, so that's our end goal.
Well, Justin, obviously the result wasn't the one we were looking for, but overall, you watched the game from the bench and then came on. Being on the field, being in the environment, how do you think we adapted to the conditions of the heat and Costa Rica?
I mean, I think we adapted pretty well. Tough result, like I said, but, you know, we took a look in the mirror just now after the game, and, you know, this is a World Cup team. We lost 2-1. Like, if Bermuda or anybody watching can see the effort put forth by the players, staff, and everyone involved for us to even get to this point where we're going toe-to-toe with, you know, powerhouses in the world, I mean, it's something wrong. So I think, first and foremost, I think everybody's proud of one another. Everyone, whether you were involved or not, on the field or not, we're all proud of what we were able to achieve. I mean, we're all obviously disappointed, you know, not to have come away with something in that game. Obviously, a few calls here and there and chances going to waste again. But, like I said, you can't fault our effort today, and you can't fault, you know, us sticking to our game plan and not sitting back and just allowing these guys to impose their style of football on us. So, you know, like I said, credit to everyone involved, the whole team tonight.
Well, Dante, another 2-1 tough loss, but overall, I think the shift you guys put in today, no one could fault you for not giving up, for not throwing in the towel, for coming out against a team. But what did you say to your team after this match?
Yeah, we got a bit emotional. I told them, I'm proud of them. We had a good shift. We didn't give up, like you said. I can't fault these guys. We played against a team that played in the last World Cup, 39th in the world. I'm so proud of them. It's a privilege playing with these guys, and now we focus on the next game. And for us, we want to beat Nicaragua. It's a home game for us. We're gonna have a lot of fans there. Now we'll just focus on that.
Well, Jonte, when you came on the field, you looked a different player. You looked very like you wanted to really put your stamp on the match. Was you determined to sort of get Bermuda back that equalizer when you came on?
Well, we were behind in the match and we were performing unbelievably. That's a World Cup team, a quarterfinal team that we competed against, and I felt like if I come out there and I give it my all and I do the best that I can, maybe I'll get that chance that can get the draw in there and push on to try and get the win. Unfortunately, it was about inches wide, but next time go into training, focus, make sure next time that opportunity comes, it goes in the back of the net.
Kyle Lightbourne talking to the Costa Rican press. That was the gentleman that asked him about sitting back yesterday, and he's actually telling Kyle that Bermuda surprised Costa Rica tonight and surprised him with the performance overall. Really, once again, we've proven that we're no slouches. Just a bit unfortunate tonight, maybe?
It's a mixture of things. Unfortunate. We started to get a little tired towards the end. I think we missed a few chances again that we could have gone in front, and then it come back to haunt us as well. But you can't fault the effort, you can't fault the spirit, and you have to put it into perspective. We've gone up against one of the region's the best team. That's a World Cup quality caliber team, and I think we did well to show our quality, and we didn't make it easy for them, and they know that as well. So I think we got a lot from our locals. They showed that we have depth and we have quality in the players that we have all over the place.
Does this make you even more hungrier now for that final match against Nicaragua to make sure that we can get something out of it, at least 3 points?
Of course, yeah. We want to give the fans. Obviously, we know a lot of traveling fans are heading up to New Jersey. We want to give them a win. We feel that we deserve to get at least 2 wins the way we've played, and we want to go out on a high as well. Give ourselves a reward with a victory.
On the penalty, I saw you grab the ball. You look really, really confident. What was going through your mind in setting up to take that penalty?
Just to score the penalty, of course. There's a bit of not miscommunication. Obviously, Reggie wanted to take the penalty. I wanted to take the penalty. I kind of gave him the okay to take it. He passed it back to myself. So once he did that, I knew I had the pressure, and I had to put it away. I told the players what I was going to do. I was going to put my foot through it and try and get on the middle. And that's what I done. I was able to score. So delighted, of course, to get off the mark and try and give us an opportunity to get something out of the game.
That goal really seemed to lift the guys because they stepped up another gear. Confidence in you now that you feel like, okay, I can find the back of the net and I can now start striking the ball?
Yeah, I'm still frustrated because I still feel, the half opportunities that I had, I should have done better. I just think it just boils down to just the lack of training and the lack of sharpness and match fitness because I've been off for 4 or 5 weeks. I don't like to make excuses, but that's the only thing I can really put it down to, just the lack of focus in front of goal. But it's football, and it happens. You sometimes score from positions where you wouldn't believe you'll score, and sometimes you miss from positions you can't believe you miss from. So just got to take a pinch of salt, keep working on what I'm doing, and try and finish off the campaign for a few more goals. But more importantly, of course, some points on the board going into what's a big year for me.
All right, well, good luck come Monday night, and hopefully you find it back in the net on a regular basis.
For real. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.